Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 25th of May. Now I am here with my doggos, of course. I've got Sophie here and I've got Sprocket over there being hit in the head by Sophie's tail. Oh, my dogs, honestly. So of course I've got a bone for them on the sink thawing out. So if they very well behave, they will get a bone. If you are new here, please subscribe, hit the like buttons, guys, and please feel free to comment down below. Before I get started, yes, I just wanted to mention, yes, I did hear about France, and apparently Macron is stopping your short flights now. We knew this was all coming, starting to control where people are flying around and where they're going and where they're heading. So apparently that's happening in France. No more short flights, unless probably, of course, you've got your own private jet, and then I think you're allowed to go anywhere that you like. Cheers, guys. So we know there's a lot going on. Things are starting to happen, aren't they, basically? I think that's pretty much it, guys. I haven't got anything too exciting. I brought some cards along as well to finish off with today. So we'll ask the cards a little bit about what's ahead and what we can do to navigate all this garbage, nonsense and BS. I had a great day shopping, guys. I'm getting back to all your comments. My daughter and I went to Canberra shopping. We had a great day. The knee held up. I kept having coffee breaks and lunch breaks, but when I'm moving, my knee actually seems better. Maybe shopping helps me to move forward. Maybe that's secure. A bit of retail therapy is what I needed. But I was very sleepy because I haven't been sleeping at night. So driving home, I was a little tired, which wasn't good. But anyway, onward and upward. We'll keep trying to move our bodies forward, guys. I know all of you, or a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you are having the same sort of niggling pains in our legs, knees, backs, feet, ankles, because we're trying to work through some of our old stagnant energy that's sort of currently being trapped in our bodies. All right, let's close our eyes, guys. We'll get started and we'll see what comes up. God, they're showing me visuals of these government leaders hunting. They've got like guns and they're hunting. It's like when someone goes, I hate it, but people do it, I know. Deer hunting. We have kangaroo hunters here. All sorts of rabbit hunting, bird hunting, I suppose, all these images. But I'm getting these images of the global elites are like hunting us down now like prey. The little people and peasants are becoming like prey, and it's showing me people running behind trees, trying to get out of the way of their government. They're trying to not be shot down, not literally, but this is like probably financially would be one of the aspects by their government. And I am getting governments. They're showing me that, what do you call that magnifying thing on the gun? I'm not sure what you call it, but you look through the telescope eye thing, where you look through to try and get your target. You know, almost like a sniper. When they're trying to take someone down, they have to get it pinpoint accurate. Well, that's what I'm getting for these government leaders. They're trying to target all of us, which we know they are. This is globally. They're really trying to hone in now on individuals. Oh, what's this around? Hang on. Oh, and it's saying that they're going to make a spectacle of you. If you stand up against government, if you protest, we know how it goes. We've all been there, done that. They're going to make a spectacle of you. And if you don't do the right thing, as we know with the CV jab wheel, you're going to get ostracized and vilified and pushed aside from your society. And now this is going to be around global warming, climate change. Are you doing the right things? Have you switched on your air conditioning at the wrong time and your neighbours have heard it and they're going to dob you in? I'm getting this kind of thing now. They're starting to zero in on any culprits, people doing the wrong things. Dobbing a mate. You know, the same old thing. They're going to look for the people and peasants to turn on each other. So they're really trying to hone in on their targets now. This is the government leaders, which is pretty much be most of us, because we seem to get very fact-checked here on YouTube, as we all know, guys, with all your comments disappearing. Hello, you were mentioning that yesterday. And Jen, I think yours disappeared as well. I I think you call it YouTube jail, don't you? We've all pretty much been there. So there's this real controlling of the narrative. No information can come out. And if it does, you will be targeted. You'll be seen and you'll get the old, what is it? The red card. Is that what they call it when you get sent off? The red card in the sports. Is it in the footy and that you get the red card and you have to go on the bench for 10 minutes? Well, there's going to be a lot more handing out of the red cards. I know that happens in soccer. Is it yellow card, red card? Anyway, you are going to be punished and fined. So there's a lot more of this going on. Oh, people are getting targeted now. Oh, it's just terrible. Freedom of speech, as we know here, and democracy is dying. It's going. Bye. Bye, freedom of speech. Bye, democracy. See, people are living this false illusion that everything's fine, but we know it isn't. We know on this channel, we can see through the lies and the garbage, and we know what's coming. Dictatorship. Communist China. Little communist China popping up everywhere globally. All right, let's keep going. Hang on a sec. Something in my eye, guys. Oh, I can hear my dog snoring. They're always snoring. At least they're quiet today. It's pretty windy outside, so I couldn't shoot outside today, guys. All right, let's keep going. I am getting the Indian leader. Is it Modi? I was calling him naan bread for a bit because I didn't know what to call him. I don't know what you guys want to call him. I guess we could call him just Modi. Modi. He's got this good influence on Australia at the moment. I keep telling you that the spiritual energy is rising in a positive way because Indians, they have a good energy vibe. They enjoy life. There's a lot of joy. They enjoy food. They enjoy simple things. They work hard. But the vibration at the moment in Australia, and I keep saying it, is uplifting because of this visit with Modi. It's taking a lot of the spotlight off, as we know here. God, the voice. The voice is being push in the background, but it's taking the limelight off, and it's saying to all Australians that, look what a wonderful leader Elbow is. He's bringing countries together like India and he's connecting, and he's going to bring in all these Indian immigrants apparently, even though there's no housing for the people living in Australia who are living in tent cities. He's going to bring in all these Indian immigrants. I don't know where he's planning on housing these people, but nothing against Indians, but I don't know where they're going to go. So that's what the distraction is at the moment. I know this is Elbow. I know people are worried about the voice and they want to know what it's all about and why it's going to change the constitution and all this stuff, but look at us. We're a diverse country and we embrace all cultures. That's what the image that Elbow is trying to portray, that there's nothing wicked in the voice. How could there be if we're embracing all these Indians and immigrants and all this kind of thing? See, trickery, smoke and mirrors show. We know how it goes. Big distraction from what's really going on over here with the voice. And I think the voice has kind of become a global thing. I just think Australia is one of the first to kind of sprocket, you right? They've got to lick their bums. Sprocky. Sprocky. Oh, naughty. Bit tired. Okay, let's keep going. I'm getting England at a standstill. This is the people and peasants, but I feel like they're in this, it's that lull period. Oh my God, people in England are absolutely over all this crap. They know they're starting to be dictated to. They know things are starting to be controlled around their electricity grid systems and all this 2 hours on, 2 hours off. I said that's probably coming. People are starting to wake up. And there's this little lull period where the coronation's all finished, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of this what's next. Everybody's waiting with bated breath kind of to see what's next. Are we going to get more interest rate rises? Are we going to get, is the cost of living going to continue to go up? So you got to remember, we know where it's headed on this channel because we see what's coming. But these people don't know. They're only just starting to wake up now. So I'm just getting that they're starting to become aware of what's going on, but it's this little lull period. Oh, I noticed Charles and Camilla, they're still continuing doing their wonderful royal duties. They cut some ribbon somewhere the other day. I don't know where they were. They did the ribbon cutting. Oh, they're very important people. Remember, they've got to stay on the world stage, so they have to keep in people's faces. That's just, they know that's what they have to do to be important. They don't want to disappear and vanish. And then there's Harry. What the hell is Harry doing? Harry loves the spotlight. He does. I don't understand it. Don't get it. I want to live a simple life, but then I'm just going to stay in the limelight the whole time. Privacy tour. Well, privacy tour will continue, as we know, on South Park, because there's now all these court cases around Harry. It just doesn't end. Oh, it's good entertainment, as I always say. Here, what else would we laugh and chuckle about? All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm getting Biden, and I'm getting that Biden's biding time. Biden's biding time. Oh, I'm getting that he's corrupt as they come. His father-son act is it's coming to an end. It's coming to a close. It's saying he can only protect his son for so long before the real truths come out. So maybe, fingers, some more truths come out. And they're saying, like, Hunter Biden's a real control freak. He likes to control a lot of things in the background. He's been wheeling and dealing all over the place. And I don't think it's just been with China. Didn't I get once, was it Saudi Arabia or something like that, Dubai? Oh, I can't even remember. It was ages ago. But he's got these other connections in higher places as well that he wheels and deals with. Because the Bidens have a lot of pulling power. They have a lot of say globally. You think about it. America's always had a lot of say globally. So I am getting that. The Biden is biding time. He's biding time. See, I think he knows he's gone. I can't see him getting in again. So I think he knows he's gone. So he's just biding time now. He's got a little bit of time left in office. Hang on a minute. I'm getting that Hunter Biden's like reflecting on the things he's done over the past. He's hoping that everything has been tucked away and hidden and things have been taken out of circulation. He's worked hard on that. He's had people working hard on that in the background to take any information, any proof of corruption out of circulation. We know they have. Remember I said that it was like walking through the bush and covering your tracks. You get the branch and you swish over the dirt so there's no footprints and no tracks. Well, Hunter Biden's done a great job with that. He's made sure he's deleted his trail of corruption is what I'm getting. So he's feeling pretty safe and secure at the moment, Hunter Biden. Even around the laptop, he just thinks, oh, what's a bit of prostitution and bloody cocaine or whatever he was on. He thinks that's nothing. Ordinary people do that. I'm not going to get like charged for and arrested for doing drugs and, shagging a prostitute. That's his attitude. And he's made sure to delete anything else that might come out and cause trouble for him down the track. He's removing any evidence. So frustrating, isn't it, guys? We don't even know the half of what he's been up to. He's been up to a lot, according to the guides. Very, very corrupt. Lots of money exchanges under the table. Laundering, hidden money. He's involved with some big powers. It's even saying maybe Japan as well. Japan, some exchanges with Japan, perhaps Germany, France. He's had his finger in all the pies, Hunter Biden. Just letting you know what the guides are saying. All right, let's see what else we get. I'm getting Canadians, I'm getting Canada, and I'm getting that Canadians now want Trudeau raked over the coals. They want it's like, do you call it a royal commission over there or something, where you have this hearing about everything that's gone on in the last few years? And we know, and we talk about it here a lot, Catherine, I know you and I do, and a lot of other people do, that Trudeau gets away with everything. He reminds me of Dictator Dan here in Melbourne, Victoria, the state of Victoria, that most locked down city in the world other than China. He's very similar to Dictator Dan. It's their way or the highway, and they'll just tread on everybody and don't care about the consequences, because there never seems to be any consequences. So I feel like people are wanting now there to be some sort of royal commission or inquiry into Trudeau's, the way he carried on his corruption, the way he changes his stories. Because you've got to remember too in the background that people are very angry because a lot of people in Canada had their bank accounts closed and they lost their jobs to mandates and all this kind of stuff. There's probably jab injured there as well, don't doubt it. And people want someone held accountable for all these things. And everyone is looking at Trudeau for this. Oh God, I'm not seeing it happening really, to be honest. As we know, but people want it. They want like an inquiry into Trudeau's corruption and all the lies and the deception and how he's got away with this for so long. It's really starting to bug the people. And this is all the people, not just us. It's the people waking up. I guess they want some justice, that they were lied to. We know they were lied to on a very large scale, not only by their Prime Minister, but by mainstream media. Look at, example, the Ottawa truck protests in Canada. Like, we know, anyone on my channel knows that was a fun event. They had jumping castles, music, singing, joy. They swept streets, cleaned up garbage on the streets, looked after the local shops and everything. But what did the media show? Oh yes, all the worst. And they made crap up about what was going on, that it was very violent and women were getting threatened with rape and all this kind of total lies and garbage that we know Trudeau was putting out about this fringe minority group of protesters, which ended up being like thousands upon thousands of people. And that's not even the ones that lined the streets, encouraging the truckers and clapping on the bridges. And so people have had a gutful of Trudeau, basically. They're seeing through his lies and his garbage and his deception, because his story's changed, hasn't it? His story's changed. They never locked people down or forced them to stay in their homes or forced them to get jabs. No, where did all that story come from, I wonder? He's such a liar, isn't he? Anyway, let's keep going. And I'm getting this for us, this is for you guys. We have to keep finding ways out. It's like we're in one of those, like they're showing me a fun house with the mirrors, where it's just all mirrors around us, and one of them's a door, and we have to keep finding our way out the door. So we have to keep finding which one's the door and figuring it out, because we've got, as we know, the smoke and mirrors show is still going on, but we're able to do it. We're able to find that door. We have a sense. It's like we can walk around this mirrored room and we have, because we live from our senses, and that's what the awakening process is, our sixth sense becomes heightened, and we get a gut feeling, we get a knowing, and this is how we open up the mirror door and find a way out. We have to keep doing that. We have to keep seeing through the smoke and mirrors show and keep finding our way out by using our senses, our guts, and listening to what's real, what's not real. Because at the moment, you really don't know, do you, what's actually kind of going on in the world? It's very confusing time, isn't it? Even for all of us who are kind of aware of what's going on and what they're dishing out, but it's still very confusing. You know, you sort of still worry, where are interest rates going? Where are we heading? What are we doing? So we've still got to keep exiting the smoke and mirrors show is what I'm getting. Hang on. And I'm getting this visual of us, and that the guides are saying we can stand tall. We can stand tall in our knowledge, our strength and our power, knowing we got this right. so we can know we got this right. It doesn't matter what other people think. Like I keep saying, we're never going to hear from these people waking up in the sleepwalkers, people taking off their bubble denial suits, that you guys got it right. We're never going to hear that. We know that now. But we can stand tall knowing that we got it right. Our reality is becoming the real reality. That's what I'm getting for us. So stand tall and know that you got this, or you saw this for what it was, which was the biggest lie, circus show, cover up, media scandal that it has been. Hang on a sec. And I'm getting that we can rewrite history. We can rewrite history. We can make things change. We can rewrite where this is headed. Just because it's written in a book like The Great Reset, it doesn't mean that's going to become our future. It just means that's something they're trying to implement. But we can rewrite history. And I keep getting that song again by Skyhooks, Neil Young, Neil Finn. History never repeats. History never repeats. And that's a good thing, because we don't want it to repeat. We don't want to go back to lockdowns. We don't want to go through the CV virus again. We want to keep moving forward and opening up and getting people to wake up and create this new world of wonder, I guess you could say. So I am getting that. History never repeats. We're getting that again strongly today. Let me see if there's something to close with today, and then we'll do some cards. God, I'm getting that song. I'm getting the song. I think we had it a little while ago. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise you. And after all that's been said and done, you're the only one. Oh, what's that song? Oh, sorry, guys. You know how bad I am. I will make it up to you. I promise you. And after all that's been said and done, you're not the only one. Oh, what's that song? Sorry, guys. I am getting that today, but I can't think of the chorus. I promise you. But this is the people waking up, singing this. After everything that's been said and done, well, we know they're never going to apologise, but they're trying to make it up now. Like, just let's all just get on with it and sweep it under the carpet and we'll all just move on. You know, it's kind of like the treaty, I suppose. That's just what I'm getting. I don't know who sings this song. All right, let's see if there's something else. Hang on, guys. Pocket, stop eating. Hey, good boy. Hang on. Oh, hey guys, did you also hear about Tina Turner dying? Wasn't that sad today? I just heard about that. It was just so sad. She had the best music, didn't she? She had just so much energy. God, she was even doing concerts in her 60s. So some sad news there about Tina Turner. We've had a few of her songs before, haven't we? Oh, she's funny, Tina Turner. That's a sad loss. All right, let's keep going. God, I'm getting this message from the guides, and it's by Olivia Newton-John, and it's that song, I'll be guiding you, come take my hand, in the store now, passing us all the time, catch you if you fall, I'll be guiding you, I don't know what the song's called though. Sorry guys, my dog goes down, you know what they're like. I'll be guiding you. Is that I Have to Believe Real Magic? Oh, I don't know. Sorry guys, sometimes I'm so hopeless. Because they give me snippets, like I say, of a phrase, and then I have to try and find it. We have to believe. It could be that. It could be the same song. I don't know. Anyway, I am getting that song that we are being guided by our guides now. How to navigate this, how to keep moving forward. We don't stay stuck in the past. We're not anchored to the past. Most of us here have cut ties with the past. Yes, we get little niggly ailments. We do talk about that here a lot. But we are being guided, and the guides are saying, come take my hand. They're going to catch us if we fall, which is nice to know, isn't it, guys? Okay, I'm going to start doing a couple of cards today. These are my Healing with Angels cards. Speaking of, let's get a little bit of guidance from these. These are Doreen Virtue. I know, was it you, Jen? You like Doreen Virtue. Doreen Virtue has done a lot over the years, but she has changed. I think she's become either a Christian or something like that now, and she calls anything to do with psychics demonic. So she's just kind of changed her tune. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up in these cards. But I thought, let's get a little bit of guidance then from, oh, one flipped over, guys. Oh, playfulness. That's us. We have a lot of laughs. We have a lot of fun times. We've learned to get back to that childlike energy. If you think of the cherubs, it's very playful. We know that that's how you heal. We know that's how you stop resistance in your body. You get back to your playfulness. I'm definitely getting that today. Ooh. No, me, I have trouble shuffling big cards. These are pretty big too. They're cute though. I do like them. Haven't had these cards for a while. Oh, listening. There you go. And see if you see that woman there is like looking up at her like angel spirit guide. Oh. Sorry guys, my phone just dropped. What does that mean? That's so weird. And my stand just broke, my tripod. What's that all mean? We'll come back to the card. Are we listening? What's it all mean? Oh my God, that did it by itself too. Wasn't even touching it. The dogs weren't even near it. So we're going to start listening. So whatever that meant then, if you got any ideas, guys, that'd be great. But it's listening to your guidance, sensing what you're being given. Sorry, I just dropped your phone on the ground. But I didn't drop you. Something else dropped you. So there's a reason. What's that all mean? So weird. So now my other tripod's broken. Maybe I'm not meant to use a tripod. I know in some videos you've probably seen the paint cans. Sometimes I stand the phone on paint cans, guys, because it's really stable. Oh my God. I'm very professional. You know that I am, guys. So we've got to listen to our intuition and our guidance. Just like that song, Come Take My Hand. All right, let's get a card. All the doggos are settled. Don't be like, oh, one dropped on the floor. Oh, here's our answer. Surrender and release. That's what we're being told. And see, if you look at the water flowing out of the vase, that's about flow too. It's not really things leaking. It's just about flow. We've got that flow in our hands. If you look at that card, she's holding the flow in her hands. She can allow things to flow. And that surrender and release, we get that a lot because, as we know here, the more that you surrender and the more that you release, the less resistance you have in your body, and everything starts to flow really well in your life. And you just feel better, guys, don't you? We know that here. I'm also going to pull 3 Wicca Oracle cards. I haven't used these for yonks. These are funny, these little cards. They're sort of more pictures than with numbers on them. So I'm just going to pull out the picture and then we're going to see what we get. They don't have much written on them, but I do quite like these cards. They're quite cute. Sometimes it's just good to get some little messages. You know, maybe we just need that little bit more guidance about how do we move forward and navigate everything and release our fears and get to that point where we do surrender and release some of our old stagnant emotions, I guess you could say. Actually, one of you was talking about that to me. Who was it? Actually, I might I'll go and check that out. You're talking about the emotions and the mental things being connected to our state of being. I might look that up again, guys. You guys say such great things to me in the comments. Thank you. I do take these things in. I do get muddled up sometimes because I really do try and reply to a lot of your comments, and I do get quite a lot of the ones that YouTube gives me anyway. So I just want to let you guys know that I do absorb them, but sometimes when I get on and do a video, then I forget who said what, because we all talk about a lot of things, don't we? There's a lot of, and plus I get incoming messages, as you know, quite a lot, that it does become a little overwhelming at times. Okay, let's get this one. This is an interesting card. I'm going to hold it there. This to me, if you think of that, it's almost like a shrine, isn't it? But it's got the candle. It's almost got the black and white candle. And it's like the yin yang. So to me, that card would be about balance. That would be about getting the balance right in our life. Like staying lit, if you think of candles, that's an energy. Often it's like a wish or a desire. But I'm also seeing that as like a shrine. But getting good balance in our life with the black and white candle, that yin yang energy. That's what I'm getting for that. So getting the balance right in our life is how we, which is probably true. Balance of everything. Like I keep saying, we're navigating 3D to 5D to, you know, we're able to adapt. We can wear our basic clothes out, but underneath we're the BS detectors, like I was talking about the other day in the Superman suit. Oh, here's one. I know you guys love these. Is it you, Karen? Who was telling me? Karen. About the black cats, how much we love black cats. Look, isn't that gorgeous? The black cat. I love it. I love black cats. Interpretation is what we put on things. Like I love the number 13. I love black cats. I had a black cat in my yard last night and I threw out some extra food. I don't know if he's a feral or he was eating my cat's food. But we always share. My cats are good with other cats. And I'm just getting this energy and it's on guard. It looks exactly like the cat I had in my yard last night. He was on guard, but he wasn't scared, but he was really aware. And I think relating to that, we need to be very aware. We don't need to be scared. We just need to be very aware of our surroundings and keeping an eye out for, you know, things happening around us. I think we are pretty aware, guys, but it's about just still being visibly aware of what's going on. You know, the guides always tell us not to get involved in big conversations about the jab wheel and this kind of thing. So, you know, as much as we can chill out and relax, we've still got to keep our eyes open, I think is the message with that card. We'll see if there's one more card. Quite cute, this little set, aren't they? Oh, we do love black cats, a lot of us. Oh, here we go. 1, 2 flipped over. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at that. That's that uniting of love and the heart energy. We talk about heart energy and love and vibration and frequency. And if you think about that ring, it's like the completion of the circle. So I feel like it is that love and energy and high frequency that's going to bring things to kind of a close, but there's becoming more and more of it. And look at all the hands on the two hands joining that together. It's beautiful, isn't it? So I'm getting unity for that card. So there's a lot of unity going on globally. These are beautiful, aren't they? And I also got another card flipped over, which is, when I look at that card, the Candelabra, it's very lit up. There's a lot, candles, like I said, are that sort of flickering energy, but it's very lit up. It almost looks Christmas too with the holly and everything. So I'm getting that card is very festive. It's like a festive energy going on at the moment. It's just what I'm getting, festive energy. Interesting. Maybe it's like the table is set. Oh, let's hope the table's set for the bloody awakening and everyone's coming for dinner. I don't know. Some cards are a little trickier to read than others, aren't they, guys? I'm going to get an outcome card off these because I just think they're fun. They're just cute little pictures. Let's get an outcome card. Oh, here we go. Oh, magic. The harp. Louise, we were talking about that the other day, weren't we? The harp vibration, heart energy, and we've got the water flowing in the background. Again, we get a lot of water flowing. And the harp to me just brings peace and harmony. That's what I see. It's that musical vibration. The harp has the most magical sound. When you hear somebody play a harp, it's like, oh, it's like a little angel playing, isn't it? I love the harp, and that's energy I'm getting, but the flow of water as well. But the harp's very stable on the land, see? There's stability as well. But when I see a harp, that's what I think of, that beautiful vibration and frequency. Oh, that's the outcome. Let's hope it is the outcome for this year. That would be really good. All right, let me see if there's one more thing to close with today. Oh, I'm going to take my glasses off, guys. Sophie, she always talks with her tail. Actually, one of you was saying, why don't we do an experiment and see what Sophie says with her tail? So why don't we do something funny like that? Why don't we name 3 of the current prime ministers and see what Sophie does? What do you think of, if she nods her tail, that means they're a flop, and if she doesn't do anything, she likes them. What do you think of Trudeau, Sophie? Thumbs down. All right. What about elbow, Sophie? What do you think of elbow? Elbow got the thumbs up. Maybe that's because he's connecting with the Indian guy. Well, let's do a couple more. Sophie, what do you think of sushi in the UK? Sophie, what do you think about sushi? Take or leave him. All right, hang on. Let's see who else there is. Who else have we got? Oh, let's do hippo. Sophie, what do you think about hippo in New Zealand? See, he follows in Elbow's footsteps, doesn't he? That's so weird. That is so weird. Let's ask the big question. We'll do this another day too, because it's pretty funny, guys. I think it was you, John, that suggested it, wasn't it? Sophie, what's your opinion of Klaus Schwab, Sophie? Does Klaus exist? See, this is a question I often ask. Is he just some front man that they put up to Oh, hang on, she's grabbed my hand. What do you think of Klaus Schwab? Little Regal. All right, I'm going to ask one more. Here's the ultimate question. Sophie, what do you think of Dictator Dan? Dictator Dan. Oh, he got a bit. Oh, look, it's pretty funny. We do some stupid stuff on this channel, don't we? But there's Sprocket. But at least we have a laugh, guys, don't we? I did think that was... Oh, I'm getting attacked by my dogs. They're both getting me to hold their hands. Hang on, let me see if there's one more thing to finish with. Oh, well, that was a bit of a laugh, if nothing else, guys. Oh, hang on, Sprocket's got to come through, guys. Sorry, guys. You know my dogs have to disrupt the video at the end, don't they? They do. Hang on, let me see if there's one more thing to close with. I'm going to hold my hand all the time. You know what the jukebox is like? Hang on, guys. Let's see if we can get a song. Wait. Oh, they give me something emergency, but I can't get it. Hang on. Oh, emergency, give us a dog bone. That's what's happening here. I'm getting emergency signals from these two. Hang on. Oh, they're giving me this song. Hang on a minute. Chip it if you run. This is not a gump, bop. Hello, miss. Is it better song? Is it number one? Well, hello again. Welcome to the house of fun. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting for us. Welcome to the house of fun. And that takes us right back to the beginning of this video where we were talking about the mirrors and being stuck in the house of mirrors. But we can always find our way out. So I'm getting that. Welcome to the house of fun. Who sings that song? I don't know. Is it Madness? No. I don't know. Welcome to the house of fun. Hang on. Let me see if there's one more thing to close with. God, they're showing me this scene of like wildflowers and like hippie energy, but I can't get to the song. Hang on a minute. Can't get it. They're just showing me visuals, but they won't give me the song. Hang on a minute. Sorry, guys. Sometimes the music at the end just gets a little overwhelming, especially with the tail distraction in the background. Hang on. They're giving me that song. Here we go. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Da-da-da-da in the end. And you're calling all your way to go. Is it Art and Garfunkel or something? And I see you walk through the soul. See, we've all come through our darkness. I'm just getting that reminder of the dark night of the soul and how we've gone through our awakenings, our depression, suicidal thoughts, traumas. And I don't know if you guys have seen that meme of there's a meme of two, what are they? They're little rats or they're like ferrets or something, and there's a song that goes, hello darkness, my old friend. And one of them's just standing there like staring and the other one's just eating or something, and he's like, it's like he's had drugs or something. So I'm getting this image of the like 60s. But this is probably, if you think about it, what the guys are trying to say to us, it's like the awakening process is like, it's probably comparing it to that 60s kind of, you know, smoking pot and all that kind of, your life becomes really euphoric again. You see things through a very different lens. Life becomes beautiful. Life becomes amazing. And I'm not saying you have to take drugs for that to happen, but life has become very carefree. It's very hippie-like. They're showing me the girls in their cheesecloth dresses with the straw hats, guys in their suede vests and hippie jeans. I'm just getting this image. Hello, darkness, my old friend. But there's that funny meme about this little it's a hamster, I think it is, a guinea pig or a hamster. And one's on drugs and one isn't. And they're just like, it's just a ridiculous meme. Sorry, it just comes to my mind every time I think of that song. So I'm going to leave you with that song today. Hello, darkness, my old friend. See, darkness has become like an old friend. It's like we've all been through that kind of darkness, but we're not there anymore. We're seeing everything through a very simplified lens now, where it is probably like going back to the 60s, the hippie era, where everything was, oh yeah, man, life's cool. It's, you know, well, they probably grew their bloody pot and all that back then, but now we like grow our own veggies and we do a lot at home. We don't travel and jet set the world. We've had this very simplified life, I suppose, of a hippie, and that's the image I'm going to leave you with today, where now the freedom, a braveheart biker, BS detector hippies like, that's just what I'm getting, this feeling of freedom and a sense of freedom that we've now found. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Look, take care, everybody. I'm about to give my doggos a bone. Have a wonderful day. Hit the like button. Don't forget to comment down below. And I will talk to you very soon. All right. It looks like we're heading up. Sorry I dropped the phone before, guys. But the dogs are ready to get going. I'll just show you Sprocko. There's Sophie. She's had it. Well, there's the thumb again. I'll give you a look at Say goodbye to everybody, Spock. Say bye. Oh, it's a goof, isn't it? Big goal. He's just ready for his bone. So bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Excuse the thumb again. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye.